In this video, we're going to be using MacDuffs Soap Company Cream Soda and the Rockwell 6C Safety Razor. Stay tuned. Hey there folks, and welcome back for another video. I'm your CDB, and thanks so much for joining me today. I really appreciate it. As always, before we get into the content, a word from our sponsor, Leaf. This video is brought to you by our good friends at Leaf, and you know I love Leaf products. I love using the Leaf, which you've seen me use many times on the channel. I also love using the Twig. You've seen that a lot on the channel as well. If you'd like to save 5%, use discount code IAMCDB right there and save 5% while shopping with the good folks at Leaf. And now, back to the video. And all right, we are back and we have a good one for you today. Welcome in folks. Today we're using, this is MacDuffs Soap Company, and this is a collaboration with the Razor Company Cream Soda. First, let's talk about price. This comes to you for $20.99 for 4.23 ounces, and on our cost chart there, that's $4.96 an ounce, which is a fair price. This is a very nice, to my nose, gourmandy type scent. I'm going to put the scent description for you on the screen right there. It is modeled after cream soda, and that's kind of what it smells like to me. It smells very nice. Scent strength is right at that firm level of medium, which I like a lot. And it is just a beautiful scent. If you like gourmandy type scents, I think you'll like this. It smells great to my nose. I like the scent a lot. This is in their Tallow V4. I think it said base. I'll put the ingredients for you right there. Tallow base soap. Very nice indeed. It's a little softer than I like in consistency. When you touch it, it's very soft. But this one wasn't quite as soft as the last MacDuffs soap I had. That one was almost like lotion, but this one was a little bit easier to work with. However, it is soft, keep that in mind. But also keep in mind, over time, this will probably lose some of its moisture and firm up. I like soaps that are just a little bit firmer, but I got a great lather with this today without a lot of effort. And I'll put a lather shot for you right there. So overall, I think it's gonna be a really fun shave today. And this just smells great, so I'm really looking forward to using this. The razor we're going to be using today is the Rockwell 6C, and this comes to you for about $49. It comes with 3 plates, and there is a setting on each side of the plate. You flip it over, and today I am using the R5 side. R6 is maximum. Today I decided let's use R5. Why not? And so this is a very nice razor. Of course, the 6C is not stainless steel, and the 6S model is stainless steel. So we're going to take this one for a ride today. This is in the gunmetal finish, and we look forward to using that today. The blade is Gillette Nasset on its 3rd and final use. So let's get into it today. Welcome, folks. Welcome. I'm so glad you're here, and we're looking forward to an amazing shave today. By the way, I want to mention, if you are not a member of the Shave Talk Facebook group, I'm putting on a funny video contest in there, and the winner will get a $50 gift card from the Razor Company that I will purchase. And the Razor Company happened to see that post, and they chipped in 2 more $25 gift cards. So prize 1 will be $50, courtesy of yours truly, and prize 2 and 3 will be $25, courtesy of the Razor Company. So thank you, Razor Company, for chipping in there. And we'll give you about a month, and the funniest shaving video, we'll vote on it in the Shave Talk group. And whoever wins will get those. So come on in if you're not a member, make a funny shaving video, and take a chance to win. The members will be voted on. The entrants will be voted on by members of the group. All right, was mixing the lather up a little bit because it's been sitting there just a while I was yapping, but this is definitely good stuff. MacDuffs, definitely good quality soap. No quality issues from my perspective at all. I think it's a very nice soap indeed, and we expect to get a great shave with it today. And the Rockwell C is just a great razor as well. I often recommend it as a first choice for new people. The only downside of recommending the Rockwell for new people is you worry that they will fidget around with the plates. And I would suggest, if you get this razor and you're new, just pick a plate and stick with it for a good month or so. And then if you want to try something else, move on. But if it's your first handful of shaves, don't be switching the plate options too much early on. You want to keep things consistent early on until you sort of get your basic technique down, and that will help you quite a bit. Okay, let's get into the shave. Oh man, I'm looking forward to this. This soap smells great, by the way. The brush that I had there was APShaveco, by the way. We got a lot of Canadian stuff going today. I believe Rockwell is a Canadian company, MacDuffs is a Canadian company, and APShaveco is a Canadian company. So a lot of Canada going on today. Great folks up there in Canada. And don't forget, follow the Canadian Mafia show on Instagram. They do a really nice show. Now, I will caveat that they do more of an adult-oriented show, so there might be some language or, you know, adult, I can't think of the way to describe it, adult situations. You know, it's not just shaving. Like, we try to keep it to shaving here. But if you like that sort of thing, then I suggest you follow them on Instagram and check out their show. Really good group of guys there, Canadian Mafia. And they really like the soap. In fact, the last time when I used the soap, and I was saying it wasn't enjoyable lather because it was almost like lotion, like it was crazy soft. And they were like, you got to smush it around in the bowl, eh? And I was like, I lathered it okay. I'm not saying I couldn't lather it. I just said it wasn't that much fun, and it wasn't. But it is a good quality soap. So the one thing about super soft soaps, they will lose their moisture over time and firm up a little bit. I will show you in the next few days. I'm going to use Barrister Man Nordist or Nordast, however that's pronounced. And I've had that soap for a couple of years now, and it wasn't crazy soft to begin with, but you'll see that that soap has pulled away from the sides of the tub. And the reason why, it's lost its moisture, or a good bit of it. Doesn't make the soap any worse. In fact, I like it when it firms up a little bit. That's just me. But what I'm getting at here, if something is really, really soft to begin with, it may not remain that way. So just keep it around, give it some time. Some suggest even leaving the top off. And you can do that if you please. But personally, I don't like to leave the tops off my soaps and expose them to stuff in the air and all that. Not a problem if you do, but I don't. Just me. So the first pass, excellent as always, the MacDuffs. It's definitely a good quality soap. I think it gives you all the quality attributes that you're going to want. Slickness, cushion, glide. It's definitely a high quality soap. I don't find any flaws whatsoever in the MacDuff offerings in terms of quality. And this scent is fantastic. I'm just really enjoying it. I'm telling you what, the razor company and what they are doing in their collaborations with artisans is just amazing. Commissioning these really fine scents, just really, really awesome. And I think this might be sold out on the razor company's website. I will link it. I will also link Duff's website below, but I will hit up the razor company and see if he's going to order any more of this, because I think it's fantastic. And I love the label on it too. I'll show it to you again in just a minute. I think it's, I love the colors on it. It kind of goes with this brush, I think. It's really nice. This is just overall a really nice quality soap. Up in Canada, they have some really good artisans. And there's a look at the label again. I dig that. I think that's just really awesome. Awesome. All right. Let's cut this back again because we don't need to shave it clear down to our collarbone. And get involved with pass number 2. And once again, I hope you all are having a fantastic day so far. So the weather here, we were supposed to get a big storm, but mostly we were spared. We got like maybe 2 inches of ice, which is rough to drive on, and it caused power outages. Fortunately, we kept our power, which was, that's always a blessing. But we were fortunate. But some other places, they got a ton of snow and ice, and, you know, back home, I think they were expecting, you know, maybe around 8 or 9 inches of snow, which I'm not sure what that is. In centimeters, maybe, I think someone told me maybe around 20 some centimeters. In the US, we don't use metric. I guess it's called metric. Coach me if I'm wrong. So we kind of do our own thing on units of measure, but we did not get a lot of snow, fortunately. Now the ice out there, it certainly made it treacherous because it's far worse to drive on ice than snow. For any of you who live in cold climates, you know that to be true. But for the most part, we were spared. We didn't get the huge amount they were calling for, which is nice. Oh man, I tell you what else is nice, this soap. It smells, it's smelling great. So I am really happy having bought this one. And I should probably pick up the aftershave if they still have it. I don't know if they do or not, because I didn't buy the splash, because a lot of times I won't buy the splash right away. Because, you know, sometimes if you miss when you buy soap, yeah, it's okay. But when you miss on a scent when you buy the whole set, it kind of starts to hurt, you know, because now you're like, what, close to $50 in some cases, and it's like, that begins to hurt. But just the soap, you know, if you miss, it's like, oh, okay, you know, 20 bucks. I mean, don't want to miss, but if you do just miss on a soap, it's not terrible. We'll go ahead and do a quick cross here. But I tell you what, this is a fine quality soap, and I have enjoyed it today. Very enjoyable. Sometimes these gourmand type scents, gourmandy, whatever you want to call it, they're just fun to use. Some people don't want to go around smelling like them, and I understand that. That's kind of like me not wanting to go around smelling like dirt or funk. So I get if you don't want to go around smelling like food or a soda. That makes total sense to me. But I find it to be most pleasant. It smells great. And so it's a lot of fun. Oh man. What happens is when I lather, I'm just painting on the lather, and it's kind of like a zen-like experience. It just feels good on your face, and I'll get to yapping, and next thing you know, the video will be 25 minutes long. So a lot of times I try to keep the lathering short, because I find that's the easiest time to really extend the time of the video when you're lathering, because it feels nice on your face, you know, especially painting. I'm not much for scrubbing on the face. I don't find it to be necessary for me, but some people really like to do it, and that's okay. Whatever feels good and works well, you know, go with it. It's your shave, do it your way, as I like to say. The only caveat that I would make to that is do it positively, you know. If you're injecting a bunch of negative stuff into our hobby, you know, as I always say, we don't need that. So we try to lift you up or lift you out. So if you're having a rough time, try to double down on positivity, you know. Try to think of the things that are nice. Hobbies are here to be enjoyed, right? So focus on what's positive. I know I saw a thread yesterday in the Shave Talk group, and I won't mention his name, but a gentleman was sort of making an assertion that people who do YouTube videos are in it for the free stuff that they receive, and that couldn't be further from the truth. In fact, I don't know a single person who does it for free stuff. I think everybody appreciates when you are respected enough that artisans will send something for you to try. It helps the channel, it really does, but I don't know anyone that does it for that purpose. And so, you know, keep in mind, folks, nobody knows why anyone else chooses to do things. And so when you make an assertion that they're doing it for this reason, you don't know that. You don't know that. That's conjecture, that's speculation, and you're sort of applying motives to someone. And maybe that's your own motives. Maybe that's what you would do. But it's not fair, and it's not right to apply motives to other people. So keep that in mind and don't do that. That doesn't do anything to enhance the hobby. It doesn't do anything to enhance enjoyment, excuse me. So keep it up, keep it positive, keep it uplifting, you know. Let's be brothers to one another. Let's uplift one another. Let's not tear each other down. Let's not accuse everybody of things that, you know, are completely unfounded and just absolute foolishness, in my opinion. You know, like I said, let's keep it up. Lift them up or lift them out. And that's for a reason. Hobbies are to be enjoyed, not to be a place where people are bickering and arguing. He does this. When it gets like that, it's not fun. And we want this to be fun for you, and I surely want it to be fun for me. And this was fun, because this was a great soap. All right, let me rinse, and then we'll come back and get into the post. Stay tuned. And all right, we are back, and off came we did a rinse to get rid of the soap, and then we applied our Razor Rock Travel Alum. There was no stinging after applying the alum, so very, very smooth indeed. No nicks, cuts, creepers, weepers, irritation, bubbles, or troubles. A very nice shave. Following the alum, we did another rinse, and then we toweled off with our Lancaster towel prior to using the Magic, made by Witch's Thayer's Witch Hazel Cucumber. I really enjoyed MacDuffs Cream Soda. This is a collaboration or exclusive with TRC. I really enjoyed this. I thought this was awesome. The quality is top notch. The lather was great. The scent was great. If you like gourmandy scents, I think you'd like this. If you don't like gourmandy scents, you might not like it, but it was just awesome for me and I enjoyed it. We used our APShaveco brush, and it's in our Lancaster Razorworks brush soaking mug. We used our amazing HCNC bowl, and we shall finish it out today. Oh, I forgot about the razor, didn't I? That's kind of important to mention. We used a Rockwell 6C on plate 5, and that was a very nice, smooth ride. Very good razor indeed. We're going to finish it out today once again with Stirling Mountain Man. As you can see, it's still in there, but we are working her down a little bit at a time, and I'm sure I will finish this one before I leave, or at least that's my goal. We're getting there. We're getting there. And I hope you all have a great day. I want to thank you very much for joining me. It's always a pleasure to have you, and I hope you'll come back later today. I think it'll be today, at least, for the rapid review of the cream soda soap. Thank you so much for watching. Until next time, I've been your host, CDB, reminding you, it's your shave, do it your way. And as always, God bless.